Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops, a great millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessing unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel, those who are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, pushing forward the word, whether people hear it for bear, and are waiting upon Yahushai to come and deliver us. Lord willing, we're part of that number. Deliver us from this wicked society, from this wicked kingdom, from the hands of our oppressors. All right. So this lesson will pertain to how the people in the world, the people that are not in the know, or the people that refuse to hearken to this truth, have the fear deep down. They really have the fear of being in the wrong. Okay, because just as the word does not return void, when we go out there, when the brothers go out there in the highways and byways, okay, when that vibration of truth, okay, when that vibration of the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai goes out in the highways and byways, goes out in the world through the internet, okay, it does something to the people's psyche. It does something to their minds, okay, knowing that you got these so-called Latinos, Native Americans, and Negroes, okay, and speckled birds, okay, telling them that America is coming to an end, okay, Babylon is going to be destroyed, the lowly of the earth, the meek, are going to be the next rulers of the earth, the starting with Yahushai, a so-called black man, okay, a so-called black man is going to be the ruler of the king of the eternal kingdom to come. Okay, when we tell these people these things, we're really breaking down strongholds, things that they're holding on to. Because basically their life is based off lies. They're based off deceits. Okay, their reality is nothing but a facade. Okay, and the truth really messes them up. Like I said, it messes up their psyche and their mind. They get disturbed by the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and that's the fear. They might not believe, but the word, it still has an effect, because now they have to come to think, if regardless if they don't believe, what if these guys in the highways and byways are right? Okay, and as we're getting closer and closer and closer to the end of this wicked kingdom, they're acknowledging, they're coming to realize, little by little but surely, they're coming to realize that the men of the Lord, those that are speaking according to the spirit of prophecy, are telling the truth from the beginning, starting with the elder apostles and the men on down. Okay, so that's why these people in the world, those that refuse to acknowledge the truth, okay, those that rather be willingly, those that choose to be willingly ignorant of the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, as it says, those that are, they will die in their incredulity. Okay, the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Okay, why? Because they don't believe. Okay, without faith, it is impossible to please the Lord. All right, and that's the one thing that they fear, knowing that at the end, the fact that you weren't serving the Lord because of your unbelief, because you were walking in the spirit of error. Okay, the whole time that you thought you were in the straight path, you're really walking in that path of you were walking in the wrong path. You're walking the wrong direction. You're walking away from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and that reality is gonna hit a lot of people in the days to come, when they realize that they get hit with the judgments. Because again, the judgment were sent as a scouring, okay, for to make amendment. Okay, it's the plagues that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is sending is for punishment unto the wicked, again unto the unbelievers. Okay, so let's get into it. So like, I didn't mean to ramble too much, and again, Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying. Proverbs 1:22. How long will ye simple ones love, Salakia, how long will ye simple ones love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and the fools hate knowledge. Okay, they hate knowledge. They hate the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Those that are ashamed of the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they're really ashamed of him. Okay, and that's why they're going to be destroyed. All right, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. Because if because I have called and ye refused. And how does Yahweh Hashem Yahshai call? By his men, by his prophets that he sends in the highways and byways to push forth his word and to gather the elect. Okay, and again they refuse, just as it says in Isaiah 60 and Isaiah 30. They have not asked at my mouth. Okay, they go down to Egypt so that they can add sin unto sin. They don't ask at my mouth, because the prophets, the mouthpiece of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, we're telling them the right way. But the people that are in the world, the people that are blinded by the god of this world, Satan, they refuse to acknowledge that their way of life is not pleasing unto Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, and they rather remain in darkness, because they delight in darkness and they hate righteousness. Okay, just as it says, they hate knowledge. Okay, so again, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. So again, turning at his reproof is like repenting. Getting rebuked, repenting for the evil, acknowledging that you were going off, and turning back to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai with your whole mind, your whole heart, your whole power, the whole opportunity to come back and serve Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. You do not take it for granted. Okay, and it says here, because I called and ye have refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsels, and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. And again, as I said before, that fear goes into them acknowledging and realizing, not acknowledging. They might not want to acknowledge, but they're gonna realize. Okay, their fear is gonna have to realize that, as it says, when that a prophet was among them, that a servant of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua was among them, telling them the right way, and they refused to hearken. They refused to enter into the doors of repentance, but rather decided to stay in their filth. They decided to forsake the path of righteousness and to remain in darkness. Okay, and those that stay in that forsake the path of life, the path of understanding, shall remain in the congregation of the dead, and that's the reward that they're going to receive, death. Okay, because there's no life in forsaking. There's only death. You can only find death and destruction when you do not walk according to the ordinances of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, just as it says, Yahushai said, "I am life. I am life." Okay, the only way that you can attain unto life and be conducive unto life is by following Yahushai. Okay, so again, it says again, the Lord and His prophets will laugh at the calamities of those when their fear cometh. Okay, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. It's gonna be too late, man. The time of repentance is now. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found, because there's gonna be a time, mainly the famine of the word, where the Lord is not gonna be found. The men of the Lord are not gonna be found. Even as it says, they shall close their mouth. They shall hold their peace, because in those days they shall hold their peace, because the days are evil. Okay, because we've been warning. Okay, we've been warning, just as Noah's been warning for 120 years. But when the rain started to fall, when the flood started to happen, he was in the ark. He wasn't out there preaching anymore. It wasn't time to preach anymore, right? So again, as I said, this is the time for you to repent. This is time for you to take heed unto the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay? But again, it says here, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So again, they will not find, not only will they not find this knowledge, they will not find Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they will not find their men, His men. And even if they do find them, we're not going to break you down. We're not going to break down anything onto you, man. It's just whatever you know. Hey, maybe you should, maybe Google it. Try to Google it, man. Right? Try to Google what is the beast in Revelation. Okay? Try to Google your way to salvation. See if that helps. All right? It says here in Isaiah 66:4, I also will choose their delusions. Okay? The fact that they don't believe, their delusions, and I will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. Again, reiterating that precept that I just read in Proverbs 1. Okay, the Lord will choose their delusions because why? They refused to answer when the Lord was calling through His prophets. Okay, while the opportunity was there, they refused to acknowledge their wrongdoing, and they refused to submit themselves to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before mine eyes and chose that in which I delight not. So not only did they refuse to hearken unto the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but they choose things that He hated. They chose to go against His will. Okay, and that's why when their fear happens, when they're gonna acknowledge that, when they're gonna realize that everything that their life was based off a lie, that their lives were based off iniquity, that's when they're gonna acknowledge, like, that's when they're gonna realize that they fucked up. Okay, that they should have hearkened. Okay, it's in the fire. When they start dancing in the fire, that's when they're gonna acknowledge that, shit, man, I should have listened to the Lord, man. Those men that were preaching for, that were pushing forth the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, they weren't playing around. Okay, and I missed the opportunity. Okay, that's what's gonna, that's what that spirit of really failure, because you failed. If you don't obtain salvation, you failed. Okay, it's that spirit of failure, that spirit of the being let down. Okay, because it's really a letdown, because salvation is free. Okay, salvation is there for you to obtain it, but again, it's preordained. But again, the Lord is giving it freely. Okay, and the fact that you did not attain unto it because you're being because you would rather trust in Esau Edom, in this wicked system, the way of this life, and you have pleasure in unrighteousness. Okay, that's gonna be the fruit of your works. Okay, to be destroyed in the fire. Okay, you see, or to suffer of the plagues that the Lord will send. Okay, because the nuclear fire is really for Babylon the Great. Okay, but those that are all over the world, the other Israelites that are all over the world that are refusing to hearken to the words of the Lord, the Lord did not forget your unbelief. Okay, the Lord will reward your unbelief with plagues, with famine, with pestilence. Okay, with sword, with the sword. Okay, the Lord doesn't only have His eyes on Babylon. The Lord has His eyes on the whole world, on the whole world, to plead with all flesh. Okay, everyone shall receive for what they've done in this earth, man. From the time that was allotted unto them, that's what they're gonna receive. Okay, so it says here. Uh, so it says here in Matthew 7:21, not everyone that said unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. So again, for you to enter into the kingdom of heaven, you have to do the will of the Lord. Fear the Lord with all your heart, serve and obey His commandments, and treat your neighbor as thyself. And not only that, trust in Yahushai, have faith in Yahushai. Okay, day to day becoming a new creature in Yahushai, putting your flesh under submission. Okay, putting your mortifying your members. Okay, seeking, walking in the spirit rather than in the flesh. All right, that's what the Lord is expecting of us. That's what it means to do the will of the Lord, to seek the kingdom first. Okay, above all, to seek after righteousness. Okay, to carry your cross daily. Okay, so it says here, many will say in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name have and in thy name done many wonderful works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So again, like I said, a lot of people nowadays are thinking that they're doing the will of the Lord. A lot of people are thinking that they're walking that straight path, but really they're walking towards that wide gate that leads unto destruction. Why? Because again, the Lord said, "You workers of iniquity." Okay, and that's a heavy snare. That's a heavy blinding. Okay, that's a heavy blinding to believe that you're doing the right thing in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, but you're completely left. Okay, you're completely going the opposite direction of doing the will of the Lord. Okay, you see, the Lord will say that I never knew you. Okay, you are never of my sheep. Okay, and like again, you have to do the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, and that's according to the doctrine, accepting, acknowledging the name, pushing forth the names. Okay, pushing forth the 100% doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, the whole truth. Okay, not only what seems, not only the sweet, but the bitter as well. Okay, who salvation is for. Okay, things of that nature. The whole doctrine, man. Okay, not removing nor adding anything onto the doctrine. Okay. Now you think now you're gonna your whole life you thought that you were doing the work, that you were prophesying, that you're casting out the demons, but really you weren't doing nothing. You weren't serving the Lord. Okay, you were serving your own belly. Okay, you're serving Satan. And that's why the Lord is gonna destroy you at the end of the day, man. Those that work iniquity. Okay, those that refuse. And again, that's a tough pill to swallow. Expecting salvation and receiving destruction. Okay? Instead of receiving salvation, you receive destruction because you weren't doing the right thing. Because again, the Lord sent his prophets. If you don't hearken, the only way to get to the Father is by finding the right teachers. The only way that you can get to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is if you have the right teachers. Okay? So if your teacher is not leading you the right way, you're being led by a blind man. Okay? Only those, and again, you have to have discernment. If you don't have the spirit of discernment, you won't be able to acknowledge that that whatever this guy's saying is not right. Okay? I need to separate myself from this guy, because or else if I keep following this guy, he's gonna lead me to destruction. It says, let the blind leaders, let the leaders of the blind, they are blind leaders of the blind, and they that follow them fall into the ditch. Okay, they both fall into the ditch. Okay, if the blind lead the blind, both will fall into the ditch. Salakia. Okay, and that's what these people are heading to, man. Now knowing that the men of the Lord have been out there in the highways and byways, and following the scriptures, as it is, as the Lord entailed us to do. Okay, with no gimmicks. Okay, no chaser. We're giving you the whole truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, to the best of our ability, man. All right. So that's the thing, man. That's gonna be a tough pill to swallow for those that believe that they were doing the will of the Lord, but were actually serving the Satan. Okay. So I'll close up with this. Titus 1:15. It says here, unto the pure, all things are pure. But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled. Okay? And that's what I mean. Like when I said, when we go out there in the highways and byways, and people hear the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, it does not return void. It does something to their psyche, man. Okay, they're conscious. Now they have to go back to sleep. Now they have to go back home and think, man, the next ruler of the earth is going to be a so-called black man. Do I believe in that? That's crazy. This, like, famine is coming. Babylon's going to be destroyed. The MOTB is the mark. The MOTB is a micro C hip. This and that. This and that. Okay. There's gonna be a loss of jobs. World War III is coming. That's what these guys in the highways and byways are saying. And again, as the days move closer and closer, it seems like they're right. But because they're unbelieving, it's not pure to them. Okay, to them, but again, their conscience is gonna play with them, man. Okay, you see. So again, it says here, they profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny Him, being abominable and disobedient, not conforming themselves to the will of the Lord, not submitting themselves, okay, to the teaching, to the proper doctrine, to the sound doctrine. Okay, you see, they're being disobedient, and what disobedience is as the sin of witchcraft, and we will not suffer a witch to live. Okay, so all these people that refuse to submit themselves to the ordinances of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, to the right doctrine, to the proper teachers, okay, they're being disobedient. They're not coming the right way. Okay, so it says here, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every work, and unto every good work reprobate. Void of good works, man. Okay, reprobate in the sense, destitute, rejected. Okay, they don't even do good works, because to start the good works, you have to start with the doctrine. You can't. There's such a thing as being good for nothing. Okay, you can be a so-called good person in the world, but if you don't fear the Lord, it's all the good that you're doing. If you're doing good in the name of Jesus, you're still doing it in the name of Satan. Okay, you're still doing it in the name of an idol. It doesn't matter. Okay, you see, doing good in the name of Christmas, giving gifts to the homeless. They do charity for this and that in the name of Christmas. That's still idolatry. Okay, it's good for nothing. If it's not in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you're good for nothing. Okay, so unto every good works reprobate, rejected. All right. So again, that's what's gonna happen to a lot of people when they're gonna realize that their fear, again, the fear of being rejected. That's really what I meant to say. The fear of being rejected from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's what the people in the world have. Okay, all these other religion. Okay, your belief to know that you are going the wrong way because the Lord, the power of Israel, the living God, the living power. Okay, He's gonna give unto those that did His will. He's gonna give them everlasting life. Unto the others, He's gonna give them a judgment. Like I said, He's gonna plead without flesh. Okay. There's a judgment waiting for those that refuse to hearken to the will of the Lord, man. Okay? And for those that are in the know and those that are doing the will, keep doing it, keep enduring until the end so that you can obtain that salvation. All right? The fear of rejection is awaiting upon those that refuse to submit themselves to the real to the righteousness of Yahweh Bashem Yeshai, to submit themselves to the true doctrine. All right? So that being said, I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Acha, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops. Abba Babal, Kwam Yashala, salutation to the hopeful elect. Until next lesson, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom, shalom, shalom.